previously on bad blood.
We want to legitimize our interests across the board. Slowly pull back.
You work for the gangsters.
I work for the neighborhood.
Mr. Rizzuto, we're here to place you under arrest.
What the hell's going on?
They're coming at us from all sides.
I'm talking about my son.
He's getting it out there that he's heir to the throne.
We have some business to discuss. I told you I'm not paying anymore.
The only way people are going to be certain that Vito Rizzuto is still on top of everything is that if a Rizzuto is there to say it for him.
If I run away and hide, they're gonna think we're scared.
Don't you dare try to blame my son. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, boss. Yes, sir. Whatever it takes to remind you of your place.
Yes, boss.
I've been down to Georgia. I've seen the streets in the West. I've driven down the 90. Well, hell, I've seen America's best. I've been through the Rockies. Well, I've seen Saskatoon. I've driven down the Highway 1, just hoping that I'd see you soon. 'Cause I'm coming home. 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 Coming home. I'm coming home.
Luke,
I've heard of you.
how are you? You're the guy.
What guy?
The guy. What's the big mafia don?
Luke, I think somebody gave you some misinformation to confuse or embarrass you. I don't know.
You don't want to push me.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're the only ones who can keep you safe.
Why is that?
Because we're the same.
You and me were the same. What do you mean? Cause we're white? Other than that, I can assure you we are not the same.
We need to make arrangements with your people. You're a smart guy. You know how this works.
Who should I tell him was calling? Because, I forgot your name already.
Luke. Just Luke. That's all you need.
Listen, Luke. My friends, my very good friends from Chicago, New York, and Jersey, they don't like to do business that way. They don't like to be told who they have to work with and not work with. It's just the way they work. And to be honest, I don't even know, what they have organized. But I do know this. They have a long memory for anybody who hurts one of their own.
Nice speech, old man.
Yeah, I thought so.
How could this happen? We arranged security through New York.
There's obviously some kind of miscommunication, and someone dropped the ball.
Do you understand how this makes us look? I mean, if we can't even protect our boss, what makes our partners think that we can protect them? My next question. This miscommunication, Bruno. Do you think it was a screw up or a message?
I don't think it was a move against us, but I can't be 100% certain.
And you find out. Tu capisci?
Capisco. Well, we need certainty.
Yeah.
So do you want me to handle it?
No, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Let me tell you about my night. So, I had a meet with the dear Inspector O'Quinn. Guess what he wanted to talk about?
Nico. Nico's the problem right now.
Yeah, I know.
I know you don't. If you did, that kid would be hamstrung and locked in a basement till Vito got out.
Can't exactly do that.
You know, there's nothing more dangerous to an operation than to trust somebody who can't be sensible. And that kid has no sense about him.
It'll be taken care of.
No, it better be. Someone else will take care of it.
And then, I had to talk with Jacques. Guess what he wanted to talk about?
So that little shit thinks he's the new boss, huh? King dies, so he takes his throne. This isn't England.
No, it's not England, and he is an obnoxious little shit.
And stop making excuses for him like he's 8 years old. If he wasn't Vito's kid, he'd be dead already.
Hey, can't talk that way. He's completely untouchable. That's right from Vito.
And Vito ain't here.
Yes, he is. When you're talking to me, you're talking to Vito. Do we understand each other?
Do we understand? Hey, man, I don't work for Vito. I'm a goddamn partner. So you speak to me like I'm a goddamn partner, or you won't speak to me at all.
Take it easy. Take it easy. On the same page, Jacques.
Just because you repeat Vito's words doesn't make you a boss. You gotta earn my respect. It doesn't get handed to you. Do we understand each other? Get him what he wants.
And then after Jacques, I met with the Haitians, I met with the Irish. So before I could go home and down a bottle of rye, 40 ounce, and knock myself into oblivion, I get a call about the little prince himself. How you doing, Louie? Doing good. How you doing? How long has you been in there? All night. Hey.
Hey! Here he is! Now, you know who this guy is? This is my father's favorite illegitimate son.
Hey, out. Get out of here. Beat it. Hey, girls. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Out. Louie, help her out. Come on, let's go.
No.
Out. Let's go. Out. What are you doing?
This is my personal time.
I promised your father that I would make sure no one else tried to kill you.
You didn't promise him no one would kill me. You just promised him that no one would try.
Stop. I spent the whole night with our partners, assuring them that you're not going to cause any more trouble.
What kind of trouble would that be?
Someone tries to kill you, and you come to a club. You need to be laying low at home with your wife and your kids.
Louis, see Declan out. What are you waiting for?
Louis knows who signs his checks.
No. No. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. Okay? You work for me personally now. I'm gonna pay you out of my personal account. Okay? If you want that goddamn
I'm sending 5 more guys down here. I want you to encircle him. Every time he moves, pisses, takes a shit, you don't take your eyes off him 24/7. Now, get him out.
Look at me.
We have 2 priorities. Protect the boss and keep Nico safe. You understand?
Well, I gotta say, you're smooth, Pops.
You in our way, bro.
You don't want none of this, Luke.
It's the risotto.
I brought you an extra jello.
I heard you like the strawberry.
Thank you. What's your name?
Marlon. You ain't gotta worry about nothing from now on, Mr. Rizzuto.
Nice to meet you, Marlon.
Nico, you can't do this anymore. You go out at night to nightclubs, you talk your head off, somebody's gonna hear something.
No, I can't go out.
No, you can go out, but you have a responsibility to your family. And you can't help them if you're dead.
I have to show them that I'm not afraid.
The only thing you're going to prove by that is that you're stupid. It is intelligent to be afraid. I'm afraid. Your father's afraid. Your family's afraid. Venite, cadente, venite.
Hi, Papa.
Assiedete.
What is this?
I told them to come because you have to make peace now. Because, like it or not, we are a family.
Ambush. Nico, no. We're all on the same team. We have to work together here.
You're just gonna tell me what I need to do, so why don't you get on with it already, Bruno?
Go back to work. Go live your life. Take your kids back to their baseball games, your wife to a nice quiet dinner, just the 2 of you. Just keep your nose clean.
That's it?
That's it.
And if I say no?
All right, now you're going to listen to me. When your father was here, I made him boss. He's gone now. I have to make myself boss again. And I write the commandments, and you got to listen. I understand you, Nico. All princes want to be kings. But that's not the path I'm going to let you take. There is no one who your father trusts more with his affairs than Declan. There is no one he loves more than you. And that's all you're going to get. And that's the situation. And there is nothing else to say. I don't want to hear one more word. Go on. Pigliate and we'll get a drink, okay? Good.
Got what you wanted.
No. I got what we all wanted. Most importantly, it's what your father wanted.
Come on.
So Nico Jr. finally got the message, and he did the right thing.
he went back to doing real estate development. Was he bored? Sure he was, but he was safe. All was good. For the next year, everything ran so smoothly. Profits were up, no blood was spilled. They were quiet and fruitful times. City Hall was happy, our partners were happy, and we all just tried to keep on with our normal lives until the day Vito would finally be home.
Ah, che bello questo. Ma guarda. Fenomenale.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
I need to go out.
I wasn't aware you couldn't.
No, I need a night out with the gang. You, the boys, dancing, bottle service. I'm bored out of my mind.
Yeah, I'm swamped right now.
My friends don't understand what I'm going through. I hate being with them.
Yeah, I met your friends. I can sympathize.
Oh, come on, Declan. Take me out. Dinner and drinks. I miss them so much. I miss my life. It'll be good for you, too.
Got another call, baby. So when something clears up, I'll be in touch, okay? Yeah. That's me. Oh, hey.
These boys have been terrorizing my son. They beat him up a few times. But not like this. The doctor says one more punch to the head could cause permanent brain damage. My son begged me not to press charges because he said it would only make it worse for him. So I went to see the father of one of the boys, the leader.
He wasn't as understanding as you wanted him to be.
Monsters create monsters. Some years ago when I first met you, you said you work for me. Is that still true? Can you help me?
Open your mouth. You know that kid? You beat the hell out of? That smart little Asian boy? If you ever touch him again, you will disappear. If anyone ever touches him again, you will rush to his rescue. You are now his guardian angel. And because of you, from now on, his entire high school existence will be charmed. Nod your head if you understand and agree to these terms. Good.
How's Nico?
He's walking the line. He's going to work every day, go home for dinner.
Good. No business?
Real good. I mean, we're up 8% across the board. We've increased our legitimate holdings by 3%. Not quite as much as I want, but we're getting there.
And the syndicate?
Usual bullshit. But they're starting to get back into the groove now. How's your protection?
Tied. No one looks at me, no one touches me.
Good.
How's Michelle?
Bored.
You seeing anyone?
Nah, not at all.
You still got a tail on her?
Around the clock. She's loyal, that one.
She's a soldier. If she was a guy, she'd have your job. Anyway, it looks like you got everything under control.
Yeah, it's really peaceful right now, Vito. Just the way you'd like it.
My girlfriend's gonna take me home.
Okay, sure.
Did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Thank you for this.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Man, good job, but it's a good thing your customers aren't very discerning. I've never smoked this crap. Here you go. Move 'em.
Don't move! Drop the gun now!
How you doing, Declan?
All right. Who are you?
I'm Renata.
Vito's lawyer.
And now I'm yours.
They offered me total immunity for me to flip. Told them I didn't know what they were talking about. I could kiss my ass.
You do realize you could get 15 years.
So?
They'll come back to you with the same offer in a year, 2 years, and 5 years. Enough time for you to start to wonder what it is you're doing in there while he's on the outside eating steak and getting laid.
I won't talk. Ever.
That's what Vito said you'd say. Then he told me, and these are his words, I will not stop until he is out. I will work as if it were my own son in prison.
Vito was true to his promise. He had given me 15 years, but he worked like hell and he got me out in 4. From that day on, I was a made man in the family. You do any job long enough, you can often predict the general ebb and flow of your business. When you're a gangster, the only thing you know for certain is that things never stay quiet as long as you'd like them to. Then one day, some Irish recruits massacred 3 Haitians over a street corner beef. It was the kind of amateur brass ball swinging move that starts a war when all was needed was a phone call to work it all out.
Which one of you am I talking to? You know who I am?
Yeah.
Who told you to hit the St. Henry crew?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I checked with Mick already. He said he doesn't know shit about this mess. So if you're working outside of the lines for somebody, I need to know about this, and he's gonna want to know about this too.
One bonehead move, and everything we worked for was about to fall apart. You killed an innocent civilian. Dad, husband. Oh, and he was from a missionary family. So I just want you to wrap your heads around that karma. So along with the cops, I've got the church so far up my ass, all I've been smelling is incense all day long. You. And you. Do you guys have any idea how bad this is for business? Because now we're gonna have to stop moving all products for weeks. I wanna...
Yes.
Yeah?
Hell yes.
Okay. So then I'm really talking for the shit for brains behind you. No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to the shit for brains behind you. That's your jobs. I'm not gonna clean up your mess. I cannot get you out of this. I can't help you. City Hall, they're so hungry for blood that they're gonna get fed somehow.
What are you doing?
Call yourself a boss? You know what real bosses do? They take credit when credit is due. And they take the blame when the shit hits the fan.
Screw you, Declan.
You're out.
What?
You heard me. You're out. You hit first, you're out of the syndicate.
You can't do that.
Why? Because you didn't let me know before you let the animals out of the cage.
Declan, we should
That's
run this
why.
by Vito first.
I am Vito right now!
Declan. I'm just saying that this is a big decision with far-reaching implications. It's a big decision.
Bruno, right? Peacemaker. Okay? Level heads will prevail. Hey, Mick. Say you're a boss, you show me what bosses do. Yeah.
Boss, you can't be serious. What, you're gonna...
Can I get a hand here?
Papa, look. You guys had every right to retaliate. But you killed an innocent civilian. An Inspector O'Quinn. He's gonna want an arrest. And you're gonna give him one. You understand me? Good. Good. Don't ever, unless it's family, do that again in front of anyone.
What you want is a business that's pretty much cash only. You know, like a laundromat, bar, parking lot. That way you can run as much as you want through it.
Pay taxes?
You want to clean the money? You gotta pay the taxes.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, what's that guy with the arm cast?
You gotta be shitting me. That cast is made of coke?
One of the prison docs in on it. He gets a kilo a month to distribute inside. Someone sets up a fight, needs a cast. Dr. Feelgood is happy to oblige.
So, none of the guards notice that there's always someone here with a cast.
Guards get a cut. Pay taxes, right?
favor. I want you to find out about the prison doctor for me.
Yeah? Come on, Taco. Let's go.
Hey, Taco, you Italian stallion. How's work, Nico?
Busy. What do you want?
Need you to call your father. You need to call him at the usual time that you do. After catching him up on the family, you ask him how he feels. He's gonna say he feels fine. Then you're gonna say, Dad, I hear you got a bad cough. He's gonna say it's nothing. And then you're gonna insist that he goes to see the prison doctor, given his past medical history. You're gonna play the concerned son.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Fine. Vito's idea was crazy, but I was gonna do whatever it took to get him out.
Come on in.
We put all our resources into it. We paid off doctors, we paid off nurses, x-ray technicians, orderlies, blood labs. Shit, we forged our own medical records. And if they wouldn't take the money, well, we had other tactics.
Okay, it says you have a pain in your shoulder. It says. Why do you have pictures of my family?
You work at the prison, right?
It cost us a not-so-small fortune, but a year and a half later, we bought ourselves a terminal cancer diagnosis and an early release. Nico, seriously, you handle the press like a pro. I mean, a grieving son trying to get his terminally ill father out of prison. You're like an actor guy, like a natural.
Yeah, I'm just glad it worked. Took long enough, but it worked.
Do you know how hard it is to fake cancer?
How hard is it?
Really hard.
To my son coming home and me having the time to take care of my tomatoes again.
Salute, Papa.
Now, can I go out again, or am I confined to suburban hell?
Let's wait until Vito comes home. He'll straighten everything out.
And then we'll rent an entire floor at the Ritz-Carlton.
The entire floor in oncology.
Oh!
Is that funny?
Who's drinking? Who's drinking? You know what? It's not a question. It's not a question.
I know how you did it. It's fantastic.
Seriously, just why don't you stay in the down low, okay, until he gets home. I promise you, Dad, I'd keep you safe.
That line works better with an audience. Save it for them.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Look at that.
Come on now.
We get Vito out, so things are great, right? You're not gonna believe what happened next. Some journalist with nothing better to do for a couple of years released a bombshell report saying the entire city's construction industry was totally corrupt and controlled by the mob, which it was. Construction was one of our biggest moneymakers, after all. We couldn't afford to lose that.
Bastardi.
City Hall went into a crisis mode. They tapped Quebec Superior Court Justice France Charbonneau to head up a commission to investigate.
We all know what the standard playbook for political scandal looks like. First, they'll issue a statement telling us that they take these allegations very seriously, and then they'll hire a task force or a commission. But nothing ever comes from it. Because those groups always come from within the system. This will not happen with me.
Shit. The inquiry is mandated to probe long-standing allegations that firms have been colluding to win big road work and construction contracts, and that some provincial and municipal politicians have been on the take.
Let me make something very clear. I choose my own team. There will be no parameters placed on me. In short, I will be no one's friend in this investigation.
The commission will delve into the last 15 years of construction contracts in Quebec, looking for any pattern of collusion and corruption in the way those contracts were awarded.
And that organized crime has its hand in all of it. If we find this to be true, it will stand no more.
Shit.
Sorry to hear about the cancer. You still almost in the last game now. Double or nothing?
You would take money from a dying man.
Hell yeah.
You're such an idiot. Bid $1. $1. Idiot. Hello. Are you sure?
Gotta be the Drangheta.
I don't know. That's a really big move for Toto.
That's what we said when he had the Irish hit the Haitians.
Not the
remember?
same thing, Bruno.
You think he made some kind of alliance?
You'd have to. I heard a name. Sal Montagna.
Holy shit. The Bonanos? Sal Montagna? Who'd you hear that from?
I heard it. You think he'd make a move up here like that?
Make a move on Vito from New York? That's crazy.
Tell is crazy.
Crazy enough to make a move on a boss and whack his son?
I don't know. Bro?
I don't know. It's no secret they want our action for themselves. If they controlled our ports, they'd make 10 times what they make now on drugs. Does Vito know yet?
No. I called. They're gonna tell him in the morning.
So, my boy told me a new joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting count.
Interrupt.
Moo! You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Mr. Rizzuto, you need to come with us. At the Montreal General Hospital, doctors pronounced Nick Rizzuto Jr. dead on arrival. Experts say the brazen murder means there's a major power struggle in Montreal's underworld.
Mr. Rizzuto, did you hear me? Mr. Rizzuto.
My son is that.
Yes. My deepest condolences.
When's the funeral?
In 3 days.
So what do I have to do to leave?
There is a procedure for that, but a lot of people have to sign off on it.
Get him on the phone.
It doesn't work that way.
Make it work.
Look, anticipating that you'd ask, I actually looked into it already. It's not going to happen.
You're not going to let me bury my son.
It's out of my control. Again, my condolences. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime? Can I have more phone time if you'd like, as much as you...
You can shut your mouth, you useless piece of shit.
Next time on Bad Blood. So his plane lands at 3, right, Zia? What's going on?
Vito doesn't want you there.
Sal's here.
Well, who's Sal?
Sal Montaigne, acting head of the Bonanno family.
I think the time for diplomacy is over.